Most Hollywood stars rehearse every word before an interview. Emily Blunt does the exact opposite. 1 second she's answering a normal question, and the next she's completely derailing the conversation, with brutally honest, unfiltered, and unexpectedly funny responses that no one sees coming. That's why her interviews don't just get watched. They get clipped, replayed, and go viral everywhere.
Someone's motioning something sexual to me over there. He was like this.
And once you see her best moments, it's easy to understand why. What follows is a breakdown of her most chaotic, funniest, and most unpredictable interview moments from Hollywood's biggest stages. Most actresses are trained to choose their words carefully in interviews. Emily Blunt does the opposite.
And you've been trained, yeah?
Yeah, which is so lame. I'm sitting there planning my make-believe attack that never happened. But,
So what would you do?
I'd probably go for the balls, right? 'Cause
A recurring pattern in her interviews is how everyday topics become exaggerated comedic moments. In one exchange, she gets into a running joke about touching wood, turning a simple superstition into an overly detailed and humorous habit discussion.
To touch the wood.
I love touching wood.
And you like to touch the wood 6 times?
Yeah, each. Every piece of wood I see.
How much wood do you say?
A lot.
Well, first of all, let me congratulate you on your wood-finding capabilities.
Her interviews with fellow actors often take unexpected directions, including one with Matt Damon that turned into a strangely detailed discussion about sweating.
How sweaty are you right now?
Pretty sweaty, but only in spots.
Ooh, which spots? Come on.
Under the arms.
Crotch?
Yeah, when you said it was hot as balls, it's hot as my balls.
It's hot as my balls. When you sweat, where do you tend to sweat from?
Her dynamic with Dwayne Johnson takes her unpredictability even further. In one interview setup filled with interruptions and production chaos, Dwayne tries to maintain promotional structure, but Emily constantly disrupts the flow with jokes and off-script reactions. Comedic moment where Dwayne ends up agreeing to cover expenses for everyone present during a segment.
Good news is everything's on DJ today. Every shot, every bit of French toast, every jungle mandarita, it's all on him for the whole day. Right, Tips? All on you. Say yes and yes, say yes.
Yes. Jesus.
Emily often becomes the subject of her own jokes. In one story, she describes trying to flag down a taxi in France, which turns into a confusing language misunderstanding.
And you went, taxi? And I went, yes! And you went, taxi! Is Simon English, Simon French?
She also talks about how her children and their friends react to her fame. Despite her Hollywood success, she says kids often don't care much and continue treating her like a normal parent, even when others recognize her instantly.
Are your kids' friends impressed by what you do?
Not really.
No.
I mean, sometimes the parents try to sort of recruit them. And they're like, that's Mary Poppins. And I'm there in my sweatpants and the kids are like, it's not. Like, really not.
One of her most candid moments comes when she describes her first kiss in detail.
I heard about the concept of French kissing, but I thought, well, that sounds weird. Like, why would that be pleasurable or nice? And it wasn't. It was not at all. And it was just, I was just like horrified by the whole thing. And I just remember surreptitiously sort of like wiping my mouth afterwards. You know, it was just horrible.
Ashley slipped you the tongue.
Oh, massively. Well, not slipped. That sounds kind of delicate.
Her honesty extends into everyday social situations as well. When discussing bad breath, she suggests a surprisingly direct but subtle solution.
You should tell someone if they have bad breath.
You shouldn't say you have bad breath. You just hand them a little Listerine.
Give a piece of gum.
Just a tube of gum.
While filming, Emily often finds herself in situations where serious acting preparation is interrupted by unexpected moments.
Before I had this mammoth monologue, I remember like really fast-paced monologue. I was just trying to focus for a second. They were like, okay, rolling. And Joel would be like, Emily, what do you get if you put the letter B in front of the word oobs? And I was like... And they were like, and action! And I was like...
One of her standout traits is her ability to perform impressions of people she encounters. She recreates voices of nurses, strangers, and co-workers with exaggerated accuracy, often turning small interactions into full comedic reenactments.
Amazing nurse who came in, and she looked at Hazel and she goes, damn, your baby is so cute. And I went, oh, really? She went, she is gorgeous. And I went, hey, Mabel, I think you say that to all the mothers. And she went, no, I don't. She said, when I know a baby ugly, I say, you had a baby.
She also shares stories of being mistaken for herself in public.
So we went out for dinner at Chili's, I think. The girl who was serving me was enormous. You know, I think she got freebie meals at Chili's.
Nothing wrong with that.
And she comes up and she goes, did anyone ever tell you you look a lot like Emily Blunt? And I said, I have heard that, yes. And she went, are you Emily Blunt? And I went, yeah. And she went, what are y'all doing here? And then she was like, are y'all shooting a movie here? And I said, yeah, I'm shooting a film called Looper. And she went, Looper? And I went, yeah. And she went, y'all just made that up.
Her family life also becomes a source of humor. She explains how her children switch between accents influenced by her and her husband, leading to playful corrections over simple words like pronunciation differences.
Is your kids getting your accent or are they getting your husband's accent?
Well, Hazel had my accent for a really long time and would say things like water, which I was really proud of. And then the other day she goes, can I have some water? And I went, it's water. And she was like, no, it's water. I was like, no.
One of her most famous behind-the-scenes stories comes from filming Edge of Tomorrow with Tom Cruise. During a stunt driving sequence, she misjudged timing while driving at high speed with Cruise in the passenger seat. Despite his repeated warnings to brake, she delayed and ended up driving the vehicle into a tree.
I tear down this path, and Tom's being very quiet behind me, and suddenly I just hear him under his breath as I approach the right-hand turn. I hear him going, brake, 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 brake. Break. Oh God, and break. Oh, and break the car. And I left it too late, and so drove us into a tree. And I almost killed Tom Cruise.
Oh my God, I can't believe this was even allowed to happen.
In my head, I was thinking, when I first heard him say break, in my head I went, oh, shut up, you know. As if I thought I knew more about stunt driving than...
In another talk show appearance, she asks Conan an extremely unexpected question about physical pain responses, shifting the interview into awkward territory instantly.
I was saying, like, is it just unbelievably painful for a guy when you get kneed or punched in the balls or anything like that? And he was like, it's like unbelievable. Like, you can't compare it to getting punched in the boob. It doesn't compare. Because I was like, well, surely it's probably the same if I get punched in the tit or something. And he was like, not at all the same. And then he said something which I found very interesting, that he said, I think it would be more painful. I can't believe I'm talking about this, and I want to ask you if this is true. More painful sometimes, like a tap on the ball might be as painful as a punch in the ball. Is this true?
I'm glad you asked.
Another set incorrect and exaggerated names are thrown into the discussion, turning a structured segment into a chaotic joke exchange.
Dwayne.
Emily also reflects on early career opportunities where she was encouraged to pursue music.
Been Britney.
You could have been Britney. What happened? Why aren't you Britney?
Because I realized that I'm not good at dancing. I think
Who approached you and tried to get you involved?
I don't want to tell you too much because I feel like someone's going to find these songs that I recorded.
Oh, you have songs.
Do you want to know the name of one of them?
Yes, very much.
Ring It Up.
Did you write the song?
No, I can't write.
Uh-huh.
And they said, I think you have a nice voice, and I think that you could be a pop star. I said, I can't dance. They said, don't worry about it.
Uh-huh.
We'll teach you. It didn't work. I tried to learn. And then I was doing a play. My first job was with Judi Dench.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the dame.
Uh-huh.
And she said, oh, no, darling, you can't do both. You can't act and do that.
She talked you out of it.
Taught me out of it.
She was jealous?
She put the kibosh on it.
Across every appearance, one pattern stays consistent. Emily Blunt doesn't filter herself for interviews. She reacts in real time, turns small topics into stories, and often becomes the joke instead of avoiding it. Whether she's interacting with Hollywood legends, sharing personal memories, or reacting to unexpected questions, she maintains the same energy, direct, unpredictable, and unguarded. In a world where most celebrity interviews feel carefully controlled, her moments stand out because they don't feel controlled at all. That's exactly why they keep circulating, clipping, and going viral long after the cameras stop rolling.